This innovative device is offering real hope to chronic snorers. It's called the Oventus O2 vent, and it's delivering positive clinical results. Inventor Chris Hart and wife Larissa began their married life with a big problem.
You just throw your hands up in the air and you just go, well, this is it, or I sleep in another room.
Chris's snoring was unbearable.
It's just how loud it is. And I was thinking, and this is married life.
Work life too was suffering.
So you wake up feeling a bit lousy, a couple of coffees to get going, hit the wall at 3 in the afternoon, and it's almost like a fog comes down.
If you're not sleeping, you're always cranky. And at the end of the day, that's not a good thing for anyone. You know, as Chris says, happy wife, happy life.
As a dentist, Chris knew he had to take a sleep test, and that's what really rang alarm bells. Chris was not only making a lot of noise, his airways were also partially blocked.
Severe apneic, so my apnea-hypopnea index was 30, respiratory disturbance index at 33, I think, so just into the severe range. Also my BMI was high, it was about 32, 33, so I was overweight. And that to me was a bit of a wake-up call that I really needed to do something about it. I tried CPAP and couldn't cop it. Because I had a congested nose, nasal CPAP was very difficult for me. In fact, I just couldn't tolerate it.
Suffering from lifelong nasal congestion, Chris knew he had to get air to the back of his mouth, and so necessity became the mother of invention.
Basically what I did is I took the saliva ejector tubes, which are these bits here, and I bent them. I knew that if I got the air behind this last tooth into the hemular notch that it would drop down into the oropharynx from there, so I got the tube, cut it up, bent it round the outside of my teeth and into the back of my throat, and then to secure it there I injected first some bite registration material and then some impression material over the top. This is just a polyvinyl material that we use to take impressions and record jaw positions in the dental lab. So basically just secure the airway, a little bit of mandibular advancement there, stabilised the jaw position and gave myself 2 extra nostrils.
This simplest of ideas was an instant success.
Yeah, woke up 9 hours solid, hadn't moved, literally in the bed, had not moved, and woke up feeling $1 million.
We can sleep in a double bed again. I was like, I couldn't believe it. It was very exciting. It was like yesterday, I can remember it.
This invention was just the start of the innovation. From plastic tubes and glue, the Oventus O2 vent now features a state-of-the-art 3D printed titanium airway, custom-sized to each patient. The polymer inserts are precision moulded to the patient's teeth for total comfort. A vast improvement on the original idea, the titanium airway delivers ample airflow. The device is adjustable to bring the patient's jaw forward slightly to help open the airway.
When we went from the handmade plastic model to the 3D printed titanium model, it was an absolute watershed moment. You know, we now had a huge airway, much smaller device, lower weight, more comfortable. If you look at where we were to where we are now in a very short period of time, I mean, with proprietary software, we're 3D printing the titanium, shortly to be printing the polymer as well. You know, the device, it's so compact and small now, the airway is huge. I mean, just the level of innovation's been quite incredible.
The Oventus clinical study on the O2 vent has produced positive results in the treatment of both sleep apnea and snoring.
100% of patients on our trials have had a significant improvement in their snoring, and 82% of them have completely eliminated it. So it's an effective treatment option for those patients. Not a cure, but an effective, very effective treatment option.
The clinical trial was also positive for people with nasal congestion, like Chris.
This nasally related issue is one of the main reasons for non-adherence and non-response to both CPAP and oral appliance therapy. And so there's a huge population of patients there that were in the same situation as me.
Stephen is the toughest test yet for the Oventus device. He's a chronic snorer and he's tried every available treatment, even laser surgery. The O2 vent is offering his best hope yet.
It's definitely an improvement over where I was. You know, I do feel 100% better than what I was prior to using this device.
We get the feedback from every patient as to how they're doing. And, you know, seeing them sleeping in the same room again, not feeling tired, you know, being able to function. I mean, there's a whole myriad of knock-on effects that as a dentist you don't realise until you actually start treating these patients and you get the feedback from them.
My advice would be don't delay, don't put it off. Get in and have a go.
You certainly will feel a lot better, and you certainly will make your wife feel better because she'll get to sleep too. So it's two solutions.
I'm very proud of where we've come to and where we came from.
And happy wives.
Yep. Happy wife, happy life.